Hi there, I'm Zania from A Constellation of Words, and I'm so happy to see you here again, back for another prediction. This time we're looking at Mercury retrograde because for most of April, Mercury, the trickster planet, also the planet that governs communication and transport and commerce and words, the way in which we talk, the way in which we walk, right? This planet, this trickster planet, is going to be in retrograde for most of the month of April, and not anywhere but in the fiery sign of Aries. So a lot of explosive energies there. We're going to be analyzing exactly how this affects your particular sun, moon, or rising sign, and we'll also ask the tarot cards for some guidance, for some possible remedies, because there's always a little bit of good, a little bit of positive, right, in any situation. At least this is my mindset. So even though Mercury will be in retrograde from the 2nd to the 25th of April, actually the shadow period already starts in March. It starts on the 19th of March and it goes all the way to the 13th of May. So for almost 2 months, we'll be feeling as a collective the influence of Mercury retrograding in Aries. It's gonna be interesting, I'm not gonna lie to you. My goal is not to scare anyone. Actually, on the contrary, as you've already seen in my previous videos, if you're already a faithful watcher of my channel, you already know that I'm one of the most optimistic astrologers and tarot readers on this platform, and how could I be any way different? Because I have a moon in Sagittarius, I have a stellium in Sagittarius. Of course, I'm always gonna try to look for the bright side of things. I'm always gonna see the glass as being half full, and I hope to be able to impart this energy with you as well, especially during these very turbulent times that the world is going through right now as a collective, right? I'm always gonna be honest with you, very straightforward. I'm gonna weigh the good and the bad, but we always try to leave things off on a positive note here, okay? So if you're ready, let's begin. For all my lovely Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, the Mercury retrograde that's coming in April is happening in your 10th house. It's happening on a very public area of your chart. Now, if you are a July Cancer, or if your moon or rising is anywhere between 10 and 29 degrees of Aries, of Cancer, then you are gonna feel this Mercury retrograde the most. It's really gonna affect you in a very clear-cut way, okay? So be careful. There are some risks, there are some opportunities, there are some possible remedies. We're gonna look at all these things. Okay, let's start with the risks, my dear Cancer people. Over the next 2 months, your image will be under attack 3 times. And 3 times you're gonna have to fight for your honor in one way or another. Your career is not advancing as fast as you would wish, or as fast as you had hoped, or as fast as you had been promised. Your power and authority will be challenged 3 times, and 3 times you're gonna have to fight for your right, for your independence, for your power, for your integrity. 3 times you're gonna have to show that you are competent, that you know what you're doing, that you know what you're saying, that you're right in the things that you're saying. You might have issues with male authority figures in your life, with a father, a boss, a grandfather, an older brother, a husband. Even your children, if you have boys, they are going to challenge you. Your relationships with men are gonna be challenging over the next 2 months. Even neighbors friends, colleagues. It's like all the men in your life suddenly go crazy. It's something like that, okay? But not everything's bad and gloomy and dark. For sure, there are some positive aspects here. If we learn how to work with Mercury, not against Mercury, we can have some gains. Well, first of all, I see here the opportunity to clear up the air, the opportunity to really show everyone through your actions who you truly, really are deep down. Because rumors start flying around, and if you just bury your head in the sand, if you just ignore the rumors and hope they're gonna go away, no, honey, no, that's not the vibe. No, that's not the strategy. You need to fight for yourself. You need to show people through actions, through sustained actions, who you really are. You're gonna have 2 chances to clear up the air. One is gonna be in April, one is gonna be in May. Don't waste those chances. Another question here for Cancer is, were you using your power, your influence, your authority for good or for evil? This is something that you need to ask yourself. You need to take a good hard look in the mirror, because I think you were in an unintended way, so without malice, but you are causing discomfort or issues for other people, and you just didn't know. You weren't aware of it. Well, honey, Mercury retrograde makes you aware of it. And now the question is, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna continue to ignore it? Or are you gonna do something about it? Change the situation in some way, right? Maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you need to shut up and learn how to listen. It depends. Because I see here very young and innocent Cancers that need to learn how to speak up. And I also see very authoritative Cancers that need to learn when to shut up and listen. So depends on which category you fit. And the last question that you need to ask yourself, and this is an opportunity for you, this is a blessing in disguise for you, Cancer. The last thing you need to ask yourself is, how is your ego? Is your ego healthy or is your ego toxic? Because ego in itself is not a bad thing, right? Ego is the thing that separates us from one another, right? I have my ego, so I know that I am an individual person, and my ego is the one that drives my basic survival instincts. Okay, so ego is needed for survival, for individual survival. When ego becomes toxic is when my individual needs become more important than the needs of society as a whole, as a big group of people. Okay, that's when ego becomes toxic. So this is something that you need to analyze. I would recommend therapy, meditation, prayer, whatever helps you. I have some pick a card tarot readings that might help you. Go check those out as well, Cancer. And of course, your remedies. Let's check your remedies, Cancers. But before we bring out the remedies, I would like to ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment on my video, and go watch the other videos on my channel as well, especially, but not limited to, your spring 2024 predictions, Cancers. So first of all, I want to see a remedy for all my lovely Cancer Sun people. We have passion flower here. This is nice. This is a card that's basically asking you to be happy in private. Maybe over the next 2 months, don't share all your successes with everyone, because not everyone is happy for you. Because when you flaunt your success, you are attracting evil eye, Cancer. So don't do that. And also check out passion flower. Just check it out, bring it into your life. You can bring it into your life very easily by making the background of your phone, the screensaver of your laptop, an image of passion flower, right? Easy peasy. You don't need to spend a set. Or you can find some of these flowers and bring them into your house, or you can find like a shirt or a blouse or a dress with passion flower print, or I don't know. Just be creative about it, Cancer, okay? There are so many ways in which you can use this remedy. Now let's see a remedy for all my lovely Cancer moon people. Blue topaz. This is the crystal for you. So if you have any jewelry with blue topaz, wear it often. Also, just wearing more blue, but light blue colors, right? Think aquamarine, think turquoise, right? It will really help you over the next 2 months. And overall, my dear Cancer moon people, be soft and listen. Learn to listen more. I think you were the ones that I was connecting with when I said you need to shut up and listen. This is what you need to learn to do over the next 2 months. You need to be more receptive with your heart, with your eyes, with your ears, with your whole presence, with your entire energy. Be more receptive. Be there for the people in your life. I know you have a lot of emotional needs. Of course, you're a Cancer moon. Your moon sign is ruled by the moon and by Cancer for sure. You're a very sensitive person, okay? But beware of overwhelming other people with your sensitivity, and learn to be there for other people as well. And the remedy for all my lovely Cancer rising people is valerian. This is a very good plant to help you sleep. Don't overdo it. Of course, if you have any health problems, check with your doctor. Whenever plants come up as the remedies, be mindful that eating or drinking or smoking the plant is not the only way for you to benefit from the plant energy. You can have a bouquet of valerian and just put it under your pillow, or carry it in a satchel in your purse, or a picture of this flower on your phone, right? You can use this energy in literally so many ways. And if from a medical point of view you cannot consume that plant, think of other ways in which you can incorporate the plant, the energy, the vibration that it brings into your life over the next 2 months. Thank you very much for watching, my dear Cancer people. As you see, not everything's bad and gloomy. There are some opportunities, there are some remedies. Go check out your spring 2024 predictions, and I hope to see you back here in my next videos as well. Bye bye.